A lot of people really enjoy seeing their home streets, often playing a part in a movie. You know, it is actually almost like a character. London has become the third most popular city for making films in the world, and we're rapidly catching up with Hollywood.
And it never used to be the case. I remember just growing up and watching films. They would fake that they were in London. It was very difficult to actually come and film on location here.
That's right. I think things have really changed. I think since 2008, when the incentives came in for feature films, the actual turnover has tripled. It's a phenomenal amount of money now coming in from all over the world, not just America, though that is the largest, but everywhere.
What were the changes? What were the incentives introduced?
Well, basically, it's a tax break which allows Hollywood films to get some of their budget back. What they spend in the UK, they get some of that money back at the end of filming. We're doing it really to compete with other nations around the world in order to catch these big movies. And movies are very flexible. They can go anywhere they want. You mentioned that London has often been faked in Eastern Europe. Nowadays, we are Eastern Europe, as in the latest film from Man from U.N.C.L.E., which actually used Lambeth to be Berlin in 1950.
That's incredible. Let's take a look at a clip from Man from U.N.C.L.E., actually.
Are they still following us?
Yes.
Does he have just one hand on the steering wheel?
Mm-hmm.
When you hear something that sounds like a gunshot, drive.
Now, the reason I really wanted to talk about this is that for one of the stunt scenes, they filmed it in Millennium Mills and Royal Docks, and you had to connect them with Greater London Authority, the Met Police, City Airport, Newham Council, University of East London, Excel Centre, and also local residents. You wouldn't think all of that would be needed just for filming.
It was a very difficult sequence. It was actually involving lots of underwater divers, machine guns, an enormous amount of stuntmen leaping out of boats into icy cold water.
That happens all the time here, so yeah.
It was very hard work. But, of course, mainly done by the locations team. The locations team on Man from U.N.C.L.E. were second to none. They're brilliant. And they were the ones that did all the work, really. I cannot take credit. What we did, we actually just got all the authorities together. There are a lot of them, and we got them all to agree to, speak with one voice, if you like, and negotiate with the film company and talk to local residents. We had to do a lot of tests with the gunfire to make sure it wasn't too noisy, because this was being shot at night. We also had to liaise with the airport, City Airport, right next door, to make sure that all the lights didn't, cause problems for the planes that were landing.
And how important is something like this? The fact you've got so much more business coming into London, how important is it for the capital?
It's 1.6 billion a year. It's a lot of money. There's 120,000 people directly involved in the film industry, working in London, all paying their taxes and all, sort of existing in this city. It's a very important industry for London. We're also very good at it. We are the most skilled actors, the most skilled crew, and something I'm very proud of.